What's going on, guys? It's your boy Panda here, and welcome back to the channel. And in today's video, we're going to be going over something that's pretty hot and controversial inside of all of the Call of Duty spectrum with Modern Warfare 3's release, and it's that of skill-based matchmaking. A lot of people have been talking about how this is the most tuned and extreme instances of skill-based matchmaking they've ever experienced in Call of Duty, and I'm going to be honest with you, I haven't really felt that much. I haven't played solo, though. We're going to jump into like why I think we haven't felt it as much and so on and so forth. But when it comes to other people's experiences across the board, talking to them, seeing it on Twitter and all kinds of stuff, most people have been like, hey, this is horrible and it's bad right now. So if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to smash the like button and subscribe. It means the world to me. So let's hop right in. So jumping in, we're not going to talk about what is skill-based matchmaking. Obviously, if you've clicked on this video, you kind of already understand what skill-based matchmaking is. And there's been a lot of evidence that's supported that it is pretty crazy in the way it works inside of Modern Warfare 3. But to start out, when it comes to my experience and everything I've had in the last 5 days for the release of Modern Warfare 3, my skill-based matchmaking hasn't been very bad. Honestly, and I think that is to go to the T that I have played all of my games in Modern Warfare 3 with a group of people. I have not played really solo at all except maybe 1 or 2 games, and that was probably in my early phase of like going for wins and stuff, and then, you know, it'll start ramping it up and I didn't play after that or someone joined and so on and so forth. But all of my matches overall have been with players who are on a whole different skill level of spectrums. We have me who tries a lot in this game, plays a lot of it, another friend who plays a lot, then we have a friend who plays occasionally, my fiance occasionally who never plays. So there's a lot of things in this game that my party is breaking that skill-based matchmaking out just to, I feel like it doesn't understand what lobbies it wants to go for, because there have been numerous of games where my friends who don't play a lot are like, damn, these guys are sweaty, and I'm like, what? Like, these guys aren't very good, and that's a skill kind of thing between skill levels and explaining it, but I haven't had a game yet, maybe other than 1 or 2 here and there, that have been like, holy cow, what am I in COD champs? And even then, when I've had games where it is extremely, extremely sweaty, as a consensus, as a group, we just go, well, we'll just back out. We back out and it resets it. And I have a crazy theory that I'm going to talk about that it could be coincidental, but it also just has been lining up way too perfectly for our game, and it just makes no sense. But when coming across people talking about skill-based matchmaking, I have seen numerous videos of people who've gone on win streaks, and then their ping skyrockets to 100+. Take Nero Cinema for one of the biggest instances that I saw, where they won 10 straight control matches. They couldn't even find a control lobby, and then when they finally found a lobby in a different game mode, they were playing against people in Ireland with 160+ ping. And remember, they're northeast kind of players. I think they're Pennsylvania, they said, in Michigan. So that makes no sense, and if skill-based matchmaking has been proven to affect your ping, and I have noticed that across the board. 2 of the people I play with live in the same house as me. One of them lives directly in the room next to me in their office, and the other one lives in an in-law suite in the property. And we all have had different ping levels inside of our games, which is crazy. That is something that should never happen. We are all hardwired on the same network. We are all using the same amount of bandwidth, doing the exact same thing, and our pings have been different in so many games. When I play better, my ping is higher than theirs, and when one of them plays worse than another, their ping is lower than both of ours. So when it comes to my theory, I've noticed that every time we get inconsistent lobbies that are very easy or a lot easier than the one previous and not as sweaty, we always hit a 4th, 5th, 6th, whatever it might be match, and it ends up on Rust. And the game is very competitive, and then the next game is very easy. Now, it could be just because of the small map size, and it just is a coincidence that we feel that sweatiness of the map and stuff. But when it comes to how the skill base seems to be working, our reset match for the really tough match always falls on Rust. Now, this could be a tinfoil hat conspiracy, but I wouldn't put it past Call of Duty to be in that position. It seems like that the players that we're playing against when we get into those matches, they're all jump-shotting, drop-shotting, MCW, meta weapons, everything like that. They're playing the game to the most extreme, like COD Champs CDL feel that we can get. They're all, you know, cracked out names with all this kind of stuff. You kind of just know when you're playing against a very sweaty player. Now, when it comes to games after that and before that, there's a distinct difference between the player base that I'm playing with. Even, let's say we play on Terminal or Scrapyard the game before or after. Those are also kind of smaller scale maps, obviously not to the size of Rust, but the games are much, much easier. So, I don't know, crazy theory there when it comes to skill-based matchmaking, but I want to know your guys' opinions. From what I've seen across the board, from responses from you guys, skill-based matchmaking on a solo experience has been very, very, very aggressive. And when it comes to a party, it's much more alleviated, which makes a ton of sense. But then I question, if you guys play in a party of players who are very similar in skill level, maybe you play GBs with them, rest in peace to the GB website, so sad to see, but maybe you play competitively with them or something like that. I want to know how your guys' skill-based experience is. Is it crazy competitive? Is it insanely sweaty? Like, just how is it? Because Modern Warfare 3 overall, and the way I'll hop into this and kind of conclude our video, is that Modern Warfare 3 to me feels like a very solid game. It feels like a game to bring us back to Call of Duty's roots, to bring us back to a world of Call of Duty that we came to love, to kind of reset the community in a sense. And skill-based matchmaking is the only hinder that is there. Now, the Armory Unlock Challenge thing might also be a hinder, but when it comes to skill-based matchmaking, it is like the main proponent that people want changed the most. So let me know down in the comment section below, do you want to see a change to skill-based matchmaking? Do you mind it? Do you understand why it's in the game? Do you think it should be in the game? Just a little community-driven video here today. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you do, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. Turn on those post notification bells so you guys never miss an upload. Got a lot of content coming soon. We're working on a lot of stuff behind the scenes. I apologize for not getting it out any quicker, but I want to make sure it's good quality content for you guys. So, I love you guys to death. I will see you guys in the next one. Deuces, boys.